Hey you guys, it's Lily Cohen. I'm here doing my PGC project, day 14 for adventure. So today is all about adventure. So I guess I would say, as for adventure, my favorite thing to do is really travel and experience new countries, new experiences, and that's why for me this is kind of like the perfect day. My number one bucket list place to go would be New Zealand. New Zealand has been a place that is surrounded by nature. It has excellent food from what I hear, and the people are super friendly. So I just think it would be the ultimate location for me to go to. But as for more local places I would like to go, I actually found different places I love to hike around, and that's because I have the Hiking Marin book. It has 141 trails in Marin County, and I've been trying to accomplish all of them in the past several years, like the past 3 years. These are the ones marked on top are all the ones I've gone through, which is pretty insane. It's a lot. But I have 5 locations that are kind of my bucket list local locations, and I'll show you those right now. The first location I picked is a place called Pioneer Tree Barnaby Creek Trails, and it is near Samuel P. Taylor Park in Fairfax, and I think it's actually a pretty cool place. Samuel P. Taylor is covered by a lot of trees, a lot of nature, lots of creek areas, and just a really cool place to chill out when you need a relaxation day. My second location I chose is in Poly State Park. This is more local to me because I live in Novato, California. Poly State Park is maybe just up the freeway, just a little bit. But I guess, yeah, I would love to go here as an opportunity. Okay. My next location would be Drake's Beach Trail. This is right along the bay, pretty close to where the ocean is, and it's in West Marin. It's a pretty cool location. There's a visitor center and Drake's Monument. So this is a pretty nice area to go get outside and get some sunshine. Another location for me I would love to visit is the 3 Hikes in Stinson Beach. Obviously it's right near the ocean, right along the water, and Stinson Beach is one of my favorite places to go just because it's right by the beach, obviously, and you can hike to Muir Woods from there as well. My last location I would love to do is the Big Rock Ridge out and back, which is right next to the Lucasfilm property area. And this area back here is usually pretty mountainous and pretty high, so you get really great views from up here. So those are some of the 5 locations I haven't visited yet and that I would love to continue to do right now. So I guess the next step is to try to plan out my adventure for today. While today I don't have as much time, so I'm going to be planning a hike around my neighborhood. I actually live in an open space called Pincheco Valley. The surrounding area is run by the state parks, I believe, and so I'm going to be going and checking it out. I have hiked up there previously, but I think it would be cool for me to show you guys around. It has really great views. It's super steep, so it'll be a lot of hiking up. Alright, so now it's time to show you all the gear that's going to be in my backpack and what I'll be wearing for today. Just showing you the rundown for the plans. First thing I'm going to be bringing is my Hiking Marin book. This book is just going to be really helpful to show me where I'm going to be going, even though I'm fairly familiar with these trails. This is just for safety purposes. Alright, and then as for snacks, I'm going to bring my Tiva snack that I just won from the Turning Green competition for Food Day. I'm super excited to try these out, and hopefully it'll give me a lot of energy for while I'm on the trails. Obviously these are fairly organic and really good for the planet. Next thing I'm gonna bring is my notebook and a few pens. And this is for basically recording my notes. I know that we're gonna be going on a scavenger hunt, finding certain plants, animals, what I'm gonna be seeing around me. So I thought might as well record some of what I see. All right, and then the next thing I'm gonna bring is my Honest bug spray. And don't worry, I checked it on Think Dirty app. It has a rating of 2. And this is gonna help me just prevent bugs from eating me alive. All right, and then I've obviously need some water, so I have 2 water bottles, both of them insulated, so keep my water cool for the whole hike. And I always bring 2 just in case, because you never know what'll happen. All right, the next thing I'm gonna bring is some Neosporin, as well as some of the Technu, because I have really bad, I have a really bad reaction to poison oak, and this is just the only thing that helps me if I ever step in it, so. And then the last few things I have are my keys for the house and my car, just in case. And then I have my Swiss Army knife that I got in Switzerland. This is just to help me for safety issues or any emergencies I'll need. These are always helpful. Then I have my backpack here. Also got it from Switzerland. It's probably one of the best hiking backpacks there are on the market. Yeah, so this is gonna carry all my stuff. Then I've got my hiking boots. They're Merrell's, so these are classics. Then I have my old Marin Municipal Water District volunteer t-shirt. I mean, I don't know, here's the thing, I don't know how sustainable the clothing, how it was made, but the thing is that, I mean, I never throw away my clothes, obviously, so this is something old from a few years ago, and I keep reusing it, so. Another thing I do is I also just buy clothes from, you know, flea markets and whatnot, or from thrift stores, more or less, so I don't really shop for new clothing. And then I have my Berkeley sweatshirt to keep me warm. You never know, it might be pretty chilly out there if it gets too dark, or if I hurt myself, I might need it. Got my sports bra, socks, and then obviously I need a pair of pants, which I kind of forgot about. You can't walk outside without pants. Right, so before I go, I'm making myself some sustenance because I haven't eaten yet, but this is a smoothie I'm gonna be making with some acai, strawberries, banana, orange juice a little bit, and then the essential superfoods blend from Nativas that I got from my winnings with Turning Green. And so I'll be making a smoothie and some pasta. Hey you guys, now I'm starting my walk to the trail, and as you can see, this is very much an open space. It's very, very much covered in trees and grass and lots of plants, so it won't be too far for me to walk. I needed to stop real quick just because I wanted to show you this egret here. This is my bird species that I found. Pretty interesting. I haven't even gotten on the trail yet. I'm still in my neighborhood, and I found this great egret, which is pretty cool. of hard to see right now, but right now I'm zooming in on a lizard. He'll be in the center of the screen. He's crawling around in the grass. Pretty cool, but also wanted to show you this view out here. Beautiful, especially with the fall leaves, fall colors coming in. This is going right into my neighborhood, so this is what my neighborhood looks like. All right, so this is the blue vervain flower that I just found, and this is a moth pollinating it. Oop, just flew away. But just found a moth pollinating these flowers. It's called blue vervain from my research online. Another one of my plants, or trees I would say, that I found on this journey is, this is a bay tree. Here's a little thing of a bay leaf. People usually use this for cooking. I mean, usually people might put them in like spaghetti sauces for good flavor. So why go pick it up at a store when you can pick it up here right down the street? So according to my gardening / plant identifying app, I found that this is probably a holy oak tree. Got the pointy leaves, but slightly rounded, which I feel like makes it easier to identify them by. All right, so here we see turkey vulture flying overhead. We have quite a few of these around here, but where doesn't have a good turkey vulture clan around. I also just saw a dragonfly fly by, which is pretty cool. Here's the view, and as you can tell, I am very out of shape. Unfortunately, homework doesn't permit or give me time to do much outdoor work, which sucks, but I did do a lot of hiking previously, and I hope to continue to do so. Hey you guys, there's some deer. Ooh, hopping away. They're a little scared of me, but wow, they hop really fast. Anyways, that was some wildlife I just observed. And And there's a butterfly. Oh, okay. All right, keep on going. Terrain. Well, most of this terrain is pretty rocky, I would say. It's very, it's fairly unsteady, a lot of sand, a lot of leaves on the ground. But it is beautiful. It has a lot of grass covering it, beautiful trees. It's very mountainous. It's just a lot of hiking. It's very uphill right now, so the terrain is rough. As for the skies, it's very clear today. No clouds in the sky. It's a perfect fall day. I would say the things that probably take my breath away most of this kind of experience of being outside hiking is just the senses, the different senses. And most people think like the most essential or the most traditional thing to look for is with seeing with your eyes. But the thing that kind of brings me back to Earth per se, or the thing that kind of brings me back down when I feel really stressed out, is that the senses, like the smells of the trees and the sounds I hear from the birds or from the lizards moving through the dirt or the grass. It's just a very serene experience to just connect with nature and step outside of your I guess indoor lifestyle. I've been stuck with that for a few months now since the school started, so it's a little rough, but I mean, this is kind of what I live for. I'm studying to be an environmental engineer, and this is kind of the reason why I love the outdoors, and hiking definitely does it for me and brings me back to, I guess, just calms me down when I need it. Final conclusion for today's work is that I really need to dedicate more time getting outside, especially because I work so much indoors and I'm always inside doing homework, schoolwork, at my job. It's really essential that I connect with nature and de-stress sometimes, which I don't get to do all the time. Adventuring is just kind of my thing. It's one of the main principles of who I am. I love to get outside. And to conclude, I really enjoyed the adventure today. I hope to get on more hikes, and thanks for watching.